Hi guys, did a post bag episode recently where these gears had arrived from China. Ordered them on AliExpress and I couldn't really remember what it was I'd ordered them for, because it was back in either March or April I ordered them, but eventually I remembered what it was for. It was for this car. I 3D printed a replacement gear for it and it worked, but it was very noisy, and I thought, well, while I'm at it, I might as well order some proper gears and see if they make it any better. So that's what it was for. I'll just run this on the floor for a second so you can hear how noisy it is, and we'll see if it makes any difference putting these gears in, if they're the right ones. We'll find out when we try it. I think it's in reverse it's noisiest. Some of the noise you can hear is the wheels spinning as well, so it's not entirely obvious what I'm complaining about. Anyway, we'll take it apart, put the other gear in and see if there's any difference. It's easy enough to get to. Don't know if you can see, let's zoom in a bit. See, it wobbles around a bit, which probably doesn't help. The yellow one is the one we're talking about. So, we lift out with a bit of luck. I do believe I'm going to have to take that off. Right. That is just supposed to be free running on there, I think. So that's the one I printed. And it's not perfect. There's a few teeth that are a bit funny on it. So that's the one I printed. It looks okay. There are a few funny looking teeth on it. They're a bit sort of rounded on the edges. That's my replacement one. That's the replacement one. Okay, so that's a nice free spin on there. The other one was actually a little bit tight on there, so that probably didn't help. So that one's a nice free spin on that shaft. That one was a little bit tight, so that probably didn't help things. Come on, there you go. Right, so it slots back in there. There we go. See my really difficult bit of modification there to make it hobby grade. Just in case you didn't see the original build, that's my hobby grade conversion, just a 9-gram servo, bit of bent wire to push the original cross member piece there. Bit of slop in it, but that works. And there really isn't very much room in there for all that. That sounds better. Now we've got the proper gear in there, or the nylon gear rather than the PLA printed one. I do like this little car. It's quite fun, but it's overpowered now. I don't know if it's any quieter or not. As soon as I give it full power on this slippery surface, it spins round anyway. Let's try reverse. I would say it is quieter. That doesn't mean that the 3D printed gear was a failure. It got me running, and now that I've printed quite a few more gears, I've probably learnt a little bit and I could probably print this one better. So yeah, it wasn't a total failure. I think it was a, let's say, 80% success. And if I printed it again with the experience I've gained from printing more gears since then, it'd probably do better. But a pack of, what was it, 10 of them was only less than a couple of pounds, and that was all the way from China. So it's a matter of speed or time. It was quicker to print it. Just a final thing with this little car, it is overpowered, but also these tyres are hard. They're not soft rubber, they're not grippy rubber, so that's one reason it spins so easily. They're just solid cast plastic, or yeah, it is plastic. It's softer than soft plastic, but it's softer than hard plastic, but it's not soft. Nails don't dig into it. I tidied up the wiring in there while I did that tear down or disassembly. Originally the wires went over the top of the battery compartment where there's very little room. So this time, I can't get that open, I've routed them through the battery compartment. I did used to have a small 2S LiPo that fitted in there, but I can't find it, so I've probably disposed of it over the years, which is why you've got it sitting on the top there. And at a real push I could possibly squeeze the receiver in there, but I'll probably have to take it out of its packaging, out of the plastic, and just have it in there bare. Then it would fit, to make it look a little bit neater. This one was originally wire controlled, I think. Yeah, had a wire going in that hole there, so I had a separate handset to control it. Thanks for watching. You'll find more information down in the video description. You might like to watch that video up there, and you might like to subscribe over there.